check, itty check, key check. Hello, how are you? Good morning. Happy Saturday. Hope you're well, hope you're smiling. It's Dante Benuto coming at you from Chicago, where it is misty and cool and kind of yucky out. And we're playing some Path of Exile this morning, as you can see. We're playing some Huntress in the Dawn of the Hunt League, the new league. Joey, what's up, buddy? You just got off from work? Well, come log on and hang out with me if you want to. I just finished breakfast and I'm chilling at home. It's kind of a cloudy, crummy morning out, and we're just hanging. We're just gonna do some work. I've been killing bosses pretty well, and I gotta say, oh, you're saying you're at work now? You just got off for work, not from work. You just got off of Path of Exile. I got you. You're headed to work soon. You're at work now. Yuck. I luckily am not at work right now. I technically I am at work because technically when I'm working I'm sitting right where I'm sitting right now. So technically I'm at work but I'm not working. My gaming desk happens to also double as my work desk, which is awesome, right? I get up in the morning, I take 8 steps to my left, and I'm at my work desk, which is amazing. I have no commute, I have no drive to work, no sitting in traffic wanting to kill myself, none of that. It's great. But today I'm not working. Today I'm playing we're playing some Path of Exile 2, and we got a Huntress going. Oh, you're level 22, Joey? I thought you were way up higher than that. I thought you had like an level 80 character that you had already whooshed all the way through to the end of the game. Joey, you're level 86. I see. You just got a Merc going. I'm level 86. I just hit level 17 Merc. Right on, Boston. Hey, thanks for the follow, buddy. We always play the new follower song when we get new followers. So let's say thank you to our new follower, Boston. A great city, by the way. All right, ready? This guitar needs a tuning very badly. There we go. Everything is sharp. Everything is sharp. Because it's getting humid. The humidity is changing, so my guitar's tuning is changing rapidly. All right, now let's play that. Let's see, here we go. Oh, that sounds so much better. There we go. Now that's the new follower song. So, good morning, everybody. I'm Dante Benuto. I'm in Chicago. I'm glad to have you with me. Tony Martz, Patrick Hammond, Boston, Joey Botti-Ducci, who's one of my often viewers. I see him all the time. And so Joey has a level 76 Merc, an 86 LE Huntress, and now he's got a Bleed Huntress. Gotcha. So this is your third character. You have definitely been playing this game a lot this season, Joey. I'm starting to play a little bit more. I gotta say, I'm having an easier time with the boss fights this time around, and I think it's just because I'm a better Path of Exile player. I can actually, I mean, I'm not good at builds. That's the thing I need help with the most. And actually, since you're here, maybe you can help me with my build a little bit, because I definitely need some help with my build. We got a lot of folks hanging out today. This is awesome. I'm really glad to see you guys hanging out with me. Thanks for hanging. It is fun making new things. Let me show you my build, and maybe you can help me make it better. Yeah, we're using a lot of CPU. All right, let's take a look at my build. So the skills that I have so far are Lightning Spear, which I've supported with Martial Tempo. What should I support Lightning Spear with, dude? And then what should I support Herald of Thunder with, and what should I support Rake with? And should I even be using Rake if I have Lightning Spear? Like, these are the questions that I have. I mean, I've been mostly using Lightning Spear to attack. I haven't really been using Rake yet. Hey, what's up, Hershey from Indy? What's up, A. Jones? How are you guys? Thanks for hanging out. Tony Martz, thanks for being with me for a few minutes. Appreciate you, man. I'm just trying to get. So, Joey, I don't know if you're watching, but my question is, what should I really be supporting Lightning Spear with? What should I be supporting Herald of Thunder with? And what should I supporting, or should I even have this? I mean, I don't know what I'm doing, dude. I really don't. Joe Fry TV, what's up, man? Thanks for joining. I'm Dante Benuto. I'm in Chicago, and we're playing some Path of Exile 2, and I'm just looking at my character and showing my build. Oops. That wasn't what I meant to do, but this is fine. Showing my character. She's a huntress. And this is what I have for my passive skill tree so far. I've gone for projectile speed, attack speed, accuracy rating. Get extra attack speed in here, which is kind of what I started with. Thunder with Innervate. Okay. Thunder with Innervate. All right, hold on a minute. So, skills panel, Herald of Thunder with Innervate. Let's go grab a gem. Herald of Thunder. I need all gems then. Innervate. Been loving Huntress so far yourself as well. Joe Fry, thanks, man. What level's your Huntress? Innervate. Okay. And then I want to drop that on Herald of Thunder. Okay, cool. Cool. Okay. I would tell you what to equip, but without chat telling me, I don't know, mine is level 90. Joe Fry, I'm absolutely open. Pushing about 200k DPS. Now, Joe, are you playing with gear that dropped for you, or did you buy your gear on the open market? I'm always curious about players that are reaching the high end of the game and how they're doing it. Nick Carbino, good morning, man. How are you? Must buy on market. Totally agree, Nick. Thank you for saying so. That was my opinion. I never get good enough drops, and I don't try to build things. Only way to get the exact stuff that you want, yes. And you have to pay a pretty penny for it, too, on the open market. So far, I don't even know how they get those items. Yeah, it's crazy. I think people either drop something that's really super close. I know, Nick, I'm in the same boat, dude. Well, I don't have 800 hours. I have total of maybe 230 in the game. And that includes the first season. So I haven't really played a lot of second season yet. Dawn of the Hunt. Dropped, but I bought some gear with a few EX that I picked up when in maps. Right on. I've literally only got one divine this season. Yes, the community has been super generous, dude. That's my experience in being as a person who's streaming. I've run into a lot of people who play the game and they're willing to give me their old crap that they're not using anymore. And it helps me to, like you said, you're on the path of greatness, and it's largely because people have been helping me out. So, exactly, absolutely. I totally agree, Joe Fry. And by the way, I don't know if you're planning on building a huntress, but I know I'm very low level, but if you build another one and you want any of my old stuff, let me know. Oh, thanks for the follow, man. Appreciate that. All right, Joe. We have a new follower song we play every time we get a new follower. On our way to 1,500 now. We just cracked the 1,000 mark the other night. Negrito was our 1,000th follower. And now we got Joe Fry as number 1,004. Thank you, brother. Here's the new follower song. Thanks for the follow. Appreciate that. So I'm Dante Benuto. um, I came from New York originally, but I lived in Los Angeles for about 9 years, and I've been in Chicago now for about 20. And every year I tell myself in the wintertime I'm done living in this place. I hate the winters, and then every year I find myself still here. So, hey, thanks, Joe. Appreciate that, man. I'm literally building two other characters for friends. You're the money guy. You helped them so much. Right on, Nick. That's awesome, dude. I kill any boss for anyone every time someone asks. I love helping. All right, Nick. Well, if I need anything, I'll call upon you. Are we friends inside this game? I think we are, but I'm not 100% sure. Are you logged on right now? Where's my friends? Friends, friends. Level 1 twin. Maybe only D4. Yeah, that's possible. Well, give me your character name and I'll send you a friend invite, bro. Because I might need you to kill a boss for me. Although that was actually the way I started the broadcast today was broadcast, stream. I'm so old, dude. I still think of things in terms of broadcasting. And it's not a podcast or a broadcast or it's a stream, brother. I got to laugh at myself. Anyway, right on, Nick. Thank you, brother. I love this game, and now that my build is looking good, been great playing, able to help people out. Yeah, dude, it's a great game. And when you have to slog through some of the early levels, and you have to kind of be willing to go through some slow. Because that's my if I'm not a pet peever. I'm not going to complain too much, but this is a very slow moving game. And I mean that from a movement speed perspective, and I also mean it from a leveling and growing perspective. Now, you can level up to 80 in a week, right? It's possible. I like the grind. Haha, it's definitely slow. No doubt. And I won't demonstrate it, but if I got on my Diablo 4 Rogue with 194% movement speed, it would be like I'm flying around the screen comparatively. So, Hunt the Fighter. Okay, cool. That's a cool name, dude. I like it. All right, hold on. Hunt the Fighter. Got you. Nick Tarb. There you are. Thank you, buddy. So, thank you, Nick. Yeah, Joe, one of the things that I'm so stoked about with this game is the development company, Grinding Gear Games, and the the fireside chats that they do, because they really do a nice job. Hey, Seth the Main, how are you, man? Maggots for you. What's up? Good morning. I like that name too. So I got given the name Fighter when I was like 10. My uncle gives gaming names, so I've always used it. So I'll have to ask you, does your uncle like Rush? Because the way you have it spelled is like Bytor from Bytor the Snow Dog, which is a Rush song. And Fightor sounds like Bytor. So I'm wondering if your uncle's a Rush fan. He might be. Never actually thought about it until now. That's funny, right? Hunt the Fightor. I like it, dude. Got to go, but have a great stream. Thank you, Joe Fry. I'm glad you popped in too. I'll be around. I usually stream on Friday night, Saturday, and Sunday, and the weekends is my time. I'll be around too, so glad to meet you. Glad to see you, Joe Fry. Thank you for hanging out. Maggots for you. Thanks for hanging out for a few minutes. Appreciate it. Thank you for the likes also, by the way, you guys. Thanks very much. A little coffee, little Saturday morning coffee. All right, let's actually play the game. Let's see. Where was I? I have to go to the Ogham farmlands and find Ogham village. I already found Una's loot. I think I need to find the blacksmith tools next. You'll be on in an hour or so. You have to put the kids to sleep. Right on, Nick. Woot. Hey, what's up, Chloe Decker? How are you? From Kick. Wow, I gotta say, Chloe, you're my first Kick person. Thank you for messaging me. How are you? Playing some Path of Exile 2. We're in Act 1. I'm level 13 only. I started playing about a week after the season started, so I'm already behind by a lot. Most people are already ripping through their 80s. My friends are on their third character. You know, I'm on my first character level 13. I'm not feeling like I'm in a rush to like make it into this really deep into the season early on. I kind of want to make it last. Matthew Ivy, thanks for hanging out. Good afternoon. Well, good morning. It's still morning, unless you're in Europe, then it's the afternoon. But most of my viewers are USA people. So Chloe Decker, what do you play? Do you play Path of Exile as well? And if so, what class are you playing? I want to know. All right, let's go kill some stuff if we can. Oh, maggots! Thanks for the follow. We got to play the new follower song for maggots. See what happens. We start playing We start playing the game, and we start talking, and we do more talking than playing, which is cool with me, man. I like it. And I'm knocking all my stuff over here. I reached for a guitar pick and I created bedlam on my desk. Here's some help. Start a ranger and use a spear. Lightning spear and serpent for single target. Interesting, Kyle. Thank you. I have a huntress and I'm using lightning spear, but a ranger would be different for sure. Um, and if I go that route, Kyle, can you tell me where do I want to go initially on the board? Because that's the other thing you got to consider when you start a new character. Ranger gets more frenzy. Okay, so question then is when you start a ranger, where do you start on the passive tree, and which direction do you go with your first few levels? More frenzy, 14 total. Okay, that's cool, Kyle. Thanks for the tip. And also, I'd like to know if you can tell me when you start a ranger, because I haven't played a ranger, projectile damage, and where does that start off? Is it come down? Yeah, it's down here for ranger, right? For projectile damage. to this. You're going straight down here. Do 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 do. Right? Those are your notes. Okay, cool. Thank you for that. I always ask that question when someone suggests a new class for me that I haven't played before because the first few levels are pretty grindy, and you want to have the if you don't put those points in the right place, and then work to the outer ring. All right, let's see what he means by that, to the outer ring. Yeah, you want to get through that and down the middle to the outer ring. Do you make any interesting stops on the way out? Yeah, because you're projectile damage, bam, and then you're going to come down here, bam, and then you're probably going to take your time. Ooh, a jewel socket, and then work to outer ring. And then I would imagine if you're using a spear, let's see what they have for spear. Ooh, attributes. Do 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 do. I love this. See, this is a great game because of this wheel. A lot of people are intimidated by this game because of the talent wheel. But you don't have to know the whole thing. You only have to know the section that involves your character. You have a level 93 and you can one-shot all pinnacle bosses. Man, that's awesome. And is it a and you're rocking a ranger? Let me play the new follower song for Maggots for You because I never did that. Ooh, thank you. Hey, we got a new follower on Twitch too, I believe. Thank you for the new follow. I got to see the name pop up before I can play it for you. I want to see that name pop. It's been like delayed. I don't know why. Jamir Jameer Calden. Thank you. Wait, is it Calden or Kaiden? I think it's Kaiden. Jameer Kaiden. Jameer, thank you for the follow. Here's the new follower song for you, Jameer. Yeah, we love to play the new follower song for our new followers. And I also will put other music into the stream as I see fit. I play guitar. I used to sing. Um, I don't do it anymore except for on my stream really, and for my own pleasure. I used to play in bands and stuff, but I don't do that stuff anymore. It's a super fun build with unlimited possibilities, but to min max it's very expensive. Um, well, I like to min max. I'm not a cashy. I'm not a but I will say so far this season I've played this game like a casual player. Um, in other words, I didn't start on time. I started a week after the season began. I'm not playing the game 8 hours a day solid, trying to max my character out this season. I've decided to like take my time because I don't want to burn through the season too quickly. Um, but I also feel like I want to get my character going because I'm going to want to play more than one character type this season. And so I'm gonna take all the help I can get from a gear perspective, and but so far I haven't had any trouble killing bosses, and I have a really good clan. That's the other thing I have to say is my clan. Although today not a lot of people are online, my clan is really good. Oh, thank you, Kyle. Appreciate the follow, man. Got to play the new follower song for you for sure. All right, here we go. Mm, mm, mm. Thanks for the follow, brother. Appreciate that. So that means we get to hang out more often. So I'll tell you, I'm Dante Benuto. I'm in Chicago, but I'm originally from New York. I like sports. I like music. Mrs. Benuto's hanging out behind me, and we just play some. We play Diablo 4. We play this Path of Exile 2. Um, I play some sports games. Sometimes you'll catch me playing Balatro. Sometimes you'll catch me playing golf on here. PGA Tour, the Masters, not the 2K25 golf. I don't have that yet. All right, Kyle. Thanks for hanging out, man. Appreciate you. I'm just about to jump into the game here and try to kill some stuff. Dogs. Dogs. I didn't even get to the waypoint and I was catching dogs. All right. Can I go inside this hut? No. What's up, DK? How are you? Add me up on Discord to join your live stream with friends whenever you stream. And you, all right, sounds good, Jameer. Ah, not sure why I picked that up. I don't need it. Let's see. Yeah, we got kick people today. This is the first time I've had people in kick. Very cool. I guess I'll take that. There's no reason to take the lesser one. Got this little hitch in my giddy up. I think it's because I'm. Oh, there's the level up. All right. Hey, what's up, guys? How are you? Happy Saturday. Thanks for coming and hanging out. Wow. I just stood there. After the nice start I had to that fight, I just stood there and took one to the face. Ow. Why am I not drinking? I'm not drinking for some reason. I've got to figure this out.